what to do if you hate sales, if sales isn't for you, if you don't like sales, if you don't like selling, whether you've never sold before, whether you're in a sales job, whether you have your own business. What do you do if you hate sales? I'll tell you something, man. Nobody hates sales more than I do. I think I'm the only guy out there who's honest about it, other than Grant Cardone. He talks about he hates selling. All those other sales trainers are fucking lying to you. Nobody, and I mean nobody, wanted to get into sales, with a few exceptions, and they're pretty much sociopaths, okay? Guys who wanted to be in sales since they were 14 or 15, who view other humans as just buttons, as just ATMs, and it's just a matter of pressing the right buttons, and they have no guilt and shame, okay? The average person, a normal person, does not want to be in sales, because sales is not fucking normal. It's not normal to call 100 people a day. It's not normal to put pressure on strangers to give you money. It's not normal to violate all the social contracts that sales requires, okay? Because it's not normal for us to live in these, metropolises. For the vast majority of human history, we were evolved to live in these small tribes where we knew each other, and there wasn't much interaction with strangers. Okay, but we're forced to live in these concrete jungles, and I mean that literally. This is a literal concrete jungle, okay? But the only way for us to hunt, all right, is to go out and get revenue, is to go out and sell. Sales is hunting, okay? And the reality is, if you're not selling, you're living off another hunter's table scraps. Let me say that again. If you're not selling, you're living off another hunter's table scraps. Okay, 1% of people are hunters. The rest of the people are living off the scraps by farming what those guys hunt. And what I mean by that is 1% of people are business owners, the rest of the people work for those business owners. And those business owners are all selling. Okay? Doesn't matter what business it is. Even if you're not, if you've got a product-based business and a lot of it's automated, you still need to write the sales copy. You still need to put together a sales team. You still need to train the sales guys, okay? And the reality is, every entrepreneur has to sell. I recommend a service-based business. So you're dealing with clients, you're selling them stuff. Okay, and you might think, well, Will, I don't want to do cold calls. I don't want to approach people on the street. That's great, neither do I. That's why I built this fucking business. I built this giant inbound organic marketing machine called RLD, so I'd never have to make another cold call again. But here's the deal, right? Even if you build an inbound organic marketing machine and you got the money to pay for the Google ads and the Facebook ads, chances are you got to get the guy on the phone anyways. All right. I'm selling my peak performance coaching right now for $1,000 a month. I'm closing deals without having to get on the phone. Okay, because I wrote a killer sales page and I get 200,000 views a month between my site and my YouTube channel. So I don't have to get on the phone. Okay, I'd close more if I got on the phone. But that gives me time to do content creation. But as prices go up, maybe I start putting a package together for $10,000, I gotta get on the phone, okay? In my other business, we close $10,000 deals on the phone, inbound. People wanna hear somebody's voice, okay? They wanna answer questions, they wanna be reassured that their money's going somewhere. This is especially true for high-ticket service businesses. And the reality is, that's a higher level of luxury. A lot of guys aren't going to be able to afford the inbound marketing, and they haven't built up their brand yet. Okay? Funny thing is, the guys who can afford the inbound marketing to pay for the ads, people like me, people like some of my clients, can sell already, because the reason they can afford to pay for that inbound marketing It's because they've already sold. They've been selling for 10 years, whether in sales or in their own business. Okay? So if you can't pay for the marketing, right, chances are you can't sell because you haven't been selling and accumulating money. So there's no way around it. Even if you want to run a purely online business, right? You know, and you're an info marketer and you're selling products or whatever. Usually you're going to have to get the guy on the phone. Okay? Exceptions being you build a massive brand or whatever, you can make 6-7 figures without that. But I'm telling you, you know, you can choose between a product and a service business. You want that service business. You have to sell. So if you hate selling, if you don't like selling, sales isn't for you, welcome to the fucking club, man. Nobody wanted to be a salesman. Nobody wants to do sales calls in their business. Okay? No one wants to get on the phone and do it day after day. That's why there's so much money in it. Because you're doing what other people won't do, and you're doing the most important thing in your business, which is getting clients. All you need to be waking up and thinking about is, how do I get more from my current clients, or how do I get new clients? Okay, what more can I sell to my current clients or subscribers, and how do I get more of them? And that's it. Even all the stuff, all the content you're seeing from me is sales. It's, here's a problem, I have a solution. So I'm selling you on my solution, and then I'm selling you on me as an authority from my authority site. Okay? It's all sales. So if you're still telling yourself sales isn't for me, what you're saying is making a lot of money isn't for me. Okay? That's for other people. I don't have the heart to make a lot of money. I don't have the balls to make a lot of money. I'm not willing to do things that make me uncomfortable to make a lot of money. Right? So don't mistake the myth that, like, oh, sales is for other people. You know? Oh, that's some other people are better suited for that because they're extroverts. Nobody wants to fucking sell, man. Everybody hates it. No one wanted to get into sales. Not one sales guy I worked with. Every sales guy's dream was to either move up into management or do his own business so he didn't have to sell. And I spent a decade in sales. Every sales trainer loves being up on that stage and not being on the phone selling. Okay? I'm blessed. I thank God every day that I don't have to do cold calls anymore. I don't have to work for someone selling to them. Okay? So you're telling yourself sales isn't for you, making money isn't for you. Okay? You can hate sales and do it anyways. That's what you need to do. You hate sales, do it anyways. Okay? And remember, like, it doesn't have to be forever. Let's say you're starting to sell your service. As time goes on, you have to do less and less outbound. Eventually you can convert that business to 100% inbound. Inbound sales, so much easier than outbound. Okay? And as time goes on, you charge more and more. So you need less clients, you need to be less on the phone closing, and you make more money. Eventually maybe you hire some guys to do sales for you. Now that gets you off the phone, right? Or you hire a whole sales team, okay? So it never has to be a static thing forever, but it has to be something that you go through, okay? You need to be able to do this so that when you do have a sales team, you know when those motherfuckers are lying to you. You know exactly how many calls per day they can do. You know what the close rate should be. You know all the fucking excuses. You know all the bullshit that they're trying to run on you. Okay? The salesman will say anything for why they didn't hit their target.